By the way, I noticed that after the recording, but it's pretty cool, so I will show you. Because I have Hermes at the t-shirt. So anyway, the wind blows. Interesting vocalizations.
Eurydice was a hungry young girl, a runaway from everywhere she'd ever been. She was no stranger to the world, no stranger to the wind.
So yeah, I guess Eurydice. I want to get that again.
Eurydice was a
Eurydice? Something like that. Eurydice. So I guess she gonna be the main character next to the second guy, or Hideos, or I don't know. But I promise I'm gonna learn these names. Probably. But yeah, she gonna be probably the main character, so it will be pretty interesting to see their story.
hungry young girl, a runaway from everywhere she'd ever been. She was no stranger to the world, no stranger to the wind.
Weather ain't the way it was before.
Oh, I don't know what is with her voice, but it's straight from the beginning. She didn't even start singing, she just started talking, and her voice is so interesting.
Weather ain't the way it was before. Ain't no spring or fall at all anymore. It's either blazing hot or freezing cold. Anyway, the wind blows. And there ain't a thing that you can do when the weather takes a turn on you. Except for hurry up and hit the road. Anyway, the wind blows.
Wow, I really love the choirs, you know. But yeah, it seemed like our main character, you really... No, not Eurylicus. That she is kinda, you know, some girl that is kinda... I don't know if alone is the right word, but that she quite like to be not in the main events, kinda like to be alone and see what happens, something like that. It gives me this kinda traveler vibe or something. So yeah.
Wind comes up, ooh. Do you hear that sound? Wind comes up, move to another town. Ain't nobody gonna stick around.
Wow.
When the dark clouds roll, anyway the wind blows.
You met the fates, remember?
I love her voice straight from the beginning, but also animation is really cool. I kinda forget to tell you that, but the amazing animation that we saw in the previous song was by Marky Musito, and now we see the also really interesting animation by Xips. And I have to say that I love, you know, like the eyes in this version of the animatic. It's really, really... I would say that it's really cute, but in the only good way, you know. I love how transparent are, I guess, the muses. I'm not sure, but yeah, I love the animation. Because, you know, we can see that there is no much color here, but you feel like you don't need it because the all colors, you know, the shades, the shadows, everything is so precisely done that you don't don't feel like you need any core, and that is pretty interesting thing to do. It's giving really interesting vibe.
Anyway, the wind blows.
You met the Fates, remember them?
Anybody got a match?
Always singing in the back of your mind.
Give me that.
Wherever it was this young girl went, the Fates were close behind.
People turn on you just like the wind. Everybody is a fair weather friend. In the end, you're better off alone. Anyway, the wind blows.
So yeah, I guess it was kinda true that she's kinda alone, but I would say that from choice, that probably she, you know, people that she thought that are close to her probably I don't know, cheated on her or something, definitely disappointed her, and she now believe that it's better to be alone, because if you don't have hope, if you don't believe in anybody, you can be disappointed by them, and that is how I think she feels right now. So it will be interesting to see how it's gonna develop.
You're better off alone. Anyway, the wind blows.
I love the melody here.
When your body aches to lay it down. When you're hungry and there ain't enough to go around. Ain't no leg to which a girl won't go. Anyway, the wind blows.
My god, I love that. Anyway, the wind blows. It's so cool, it's so catchy.
Wind comes up,
And sometimes you think
wind comes up.
you would do anything just to fill your belly full of food. Find a bed that you could fall into, where the weather wouldn't follow you.
Wherever you go, anyway, the wind blows.
That's gonna be the other guy. Yeah, that's gonna be the other main character, I think. My god, I'm so hyped about seeing their story. You know, she's kinda the person that don't trust anyone, that she don't believe in anyone, and now she kinda meet this guy, and as it's gonna be their story, so they kinda will build some relation, I don't know, some connection, but it's gonna be interesting. And we also know that probably Hades will be, and his underworld would be pretty important in the story, I guess, from the title. So I'm so hyped, really.
Now Orpheus was the son of a muse.
Orpheus. Son of the
You
Muse.
know how those muses are. Sometimes they abandon you. And this poor boy, he wore his heart out on his sleeve. You might say he was naive to the ways of the world. But he had a way with words.
If that's gonna be kinda showing us the two completely opposite things, like, you know, she's the girl who don't trust anybody, don't believe in anybody, and he's, you know, like this dreamer that have this vision of the world, that everyone can be, good, can be nice to each other, kinda what I try to believe in here. It's gonna be really interesting to see, you know, how they both gonna be next to each other, because it's gonna be interesting. And yeah, Orpheus, if I remember correctly, he was like the very good musician or something. Yeah, I think so.
Naive to the ways of the world. But he had a way with words and a rhythm and a rhyme, and he sang just like a bird up on a line.
Whoa, it's interesting also, I didn't notice that before, but we go to the colors and to the golden, and it's interesting because I think what is happening here is, you know, like we're seeing, you know, like the girl who has no hopes, don't believe anybody, is kind of hurt by the world, and her voice is, you know, kind of gray, black and white. And now we seeing the story of Orpheus, and you know, he's the dreamer, he has a lot of beliefs, he wants to share good and anything, and we can see that his world is colorful, you know, full of hopes, full of, you know, happiness, and we have colors here. If that is what happened here, if I am at least at some point right, that I really, really love that, and it's amazing in this animation.
But he had a way with words and a rhythm and a rhyme, and he sang just like a bird up on a line. And it ain't because I'm kind, but his mama was a friend of mine, and I like to hear him sing. And his way of seeing things. So I took him underneath my wing.
Oh, so it's gonna be like Hermes gonna be his mentor in a way. It's kinda interesting because we know that he was the grandfather of the Odysseus, and now we're gonna see Orpheus that is gonna be, you know, mentored by the Hermes. So it's gonna be interesting to see him more, because I guess, like, you know, Odysseus has Athena, he gonna have Hermes here, so I guess it's gonna be much more of the Hermes in this musical. And as we know, he's pretty cool character, so it's gonna be nice to see him. So yeah.
And that is where he stayed until one day.
You know what? They kinda end this song in the half of the sentence. So maybe we're gonna check the one song more, you know, like only one song more. I feel like, you know, when you play with the friends and it's like, no, it's only one game more and I'm gonna sleep. It's gonna be like that, and then I'm gonna record half of the musical in one go. But yeah, let's see. I didn't plan that, but I think that maybe here after the song gonna be like the finish of the first part of the story, so it will be pretty cool to go with that. So yeah, we're gonna see also the song Home With Me.